Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. I'm your host, Hunter Chambliss, and tonight we have a fantastic match planned. We have Amaru Moses taking on David Garcia. This is going to be a fantastic match. Two players, I don't know if they played each other outside of this league. If not, this is the first time ever. So let's get into the pre-match promos right now.
Have we played each other before? Oh man. This will be like fourth time in a month, something like that. So yeah, we know each other well. Apparently, people want us to be rivals, I guess. And I'm gonna mention that again whenever we come up again. David's a good dude. I think this is the fourth different type of match we're gonna have. So it's. I mean, I don't know. We've just seen each other a lot, and it's gonna be fun. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. But that was funny. That was real funny.
All right, so I'm playing Amaru again. And it's not good for me because, as I said the last time I faced him in a debate, I just can't seem to beat him, even if my life depends on it. And I mean, this match is going to have regular movie trivia questions, so the odds are not in my favor today, but being on screen with Amaru, playing Amaru in a match is always going to be super fun, so I'm down for it. Let's just do this.
Okay, so apparently I was wrong there. 4 times. Damn, that's a lot. But again, this is going to be a fantastic match. I am looking forward to. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the introductions right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 3-round match in the Movie Trivia Challenge. Introducing first, he is Amaru Moses.
What up, what up?
And his opponent, he is David Garcia.
Hola.
All right, guys, so I'll explain how round number 1 works. If you guys have seen any Trivia League ever, it works like that. We have a whiteboard round with 8 categories. With a twist, it's 4 strings from David, 4 strings from Amaru. And we ask questions based on, you have 15 seconds to write down your answers and then show it the screen and say it at the exact same time. You get it right, you gain 1 point. If you miss it, nothing happens. You guys understand?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Ready for round number 1?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Right. Let's get into your first question, which is the category of actors/actresses. Oh, excuse me. And your question is, who plays Mr. Han, the trainer of Dre in 2010's The Karate Kid? Mixed feelings on this movie. Some parts of it was really good. It should not be called Karate Kid because they're learning Kung Fu, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Amaru.
Jackie Chan.
That is correct. And David?
Jackie Chan.
That is correct. 1-1. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Disney animation. And your question is, who voices Fred, the comic book loving slacker, in the Disney film Big Hero 6? So hard to do this without a co-host, but yes, this movie might be one of my favorite Disney animated movies.
It's a great movie.
At least
Yeah, really good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, David.
When I picked this, I knew it was going to be a voice actor. Seth Rogen?
That is incorrect, Amaru.
TJ Miller.
That is correct. Of Deadpool fame.
Yes.
All right, guys. Your third question is in the category of sports movies. And your question is, what is the name of the rival gym owned by Ben Stiller's character in the 2004 sports comedy Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story? David's face when I asked that question was hilarious. The answer's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maru.
Global Gym.
That is correct. David.
I had durability.
Nice.
Because why not?
All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of geek mixed bag. And your question is, what professional wrestler plays the Russian in the 2004 film The Punisher?
You had to sneak a wrestling question there.
Dude, I run a wrestling league on this channel. Of course I had to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down David.
Kevin Nash.
That is correct. And Amaru.
I'd like to thank all the people who told me that this was Kevin Nash, and I swore it wasn't. So thank you.
It's Kevin Nash. He also plays a Russian in John Wick as a bodyguard.
Nice piece of information.
Yep. All right, guys. So your next question is in the category of recent releases. Your question is, who directed the sequel to The Shining, Dr. Sleep? One of my favorite directors working today, easily.
I don't think it's him.
If they can pull it.
I'm gonna hear it, and I'm gonna be like, "Damn, I knew that."
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Amaru.
Deadly one now.
That is incorrect. And David.
Ryan Johnson.
That is also correct. The correct answer is Mike Flanagan.
I did not. Never mind.
Mike Flanagan. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Pixar. Your question is, in Finding Nemo, Nemo is given a nickname while in the dentist fish tank. What is that nickname?
Ooh.
I tried to add some easy ones, some hard ones, trying to make it kind of a mixture. This was...
I am going to use my catchphrase here. This is a translation thing because I know his nickname in Spanish.
1. Pins down David.
Sharky?
That is incorrect. Maru.
Baby.
That is correct. Wait. Hoo-ah.
Damn it.
All right, guys. Your penultimate question is in the category of the 2010s. And your question is, what 2013 film won the Oscar for Best Picture?
Released in 2013?
The movie was released in 2013. It won
Gotcha.
the 2014 Oscars. Oscar questions can be kind of confusing because they always do it the year after. You have to be kind of specific.
I'm
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down to Maru.
12 Years a Slave?
That is correct. And David.
nah.
All right. And finally, in the category of comic book movies, in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what is the name of Scott's band? I believe Amaru is... No, he missed one. Never mind.
I did miss one, yeah. I missed the director question.
Yep, Mike Flanagan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, David.
Sex Bomb.
That is correct. And Amaru.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That is correct. All right, guys. So at the end of round number 1, I have Amaru in the lead with 7 and David behind with 3, correct?
Yep.
All right, guys. But anything can happen in round number 2, which works like this. It is our wheel round brought to you by thegreatwheelbeside.com. Please sponsor us. I need the money. But there will be 8 categories, 6 regular categories, and then spinners and opponent's choice. The person in the lead, which is Amaru, can choose to go first or defer. If he chooses to go first, he can spin the wheel. And then if he doesn't like what it lands on the first time, he can spin again unless it lands on opponent's choice. There will be 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice, but it will knock the points down to 1 point, and opponents can steal. So, Amaru, you want to go first or second?
Can I see the categories first?
Yes, the categories for today are Geek Mixed Bag, Will Smith, Pixar, Disney Animation, movie taglines, movie release date, and spinners and opponent's choice.
Oh, you're not bringing the wheel up.
Oh,
I thought, I mean,
well, yeah, I was gonna bring it up afterwards, but yeah, I can bring it up now. No worries.
okay, sorry.
No, it's cool. There you go. Somebody, you want to go first or defer?
I'm gonna let David go first.
Okay,
All right, David, are you ready?
sure.
Your spin is in. And it lands on Big Willie Will Smith.
Okay, so this is Amaru's strength. But I think... Can I get the categories again?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, you got Geek Mix Bag, Will Smith, Pixar, Disney Animation, movie taglines, movie release dates, and spinners and opponent's choice.
I am going to spin again.
All right. You must stick with what it lands on for your second spin. Your spin is in. Oh, my goodness. Opponent's choice.
Oy
What
vey.
are you giving them?
I'm in a conundrum because as much as we play together, it's not regular stuff. So, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Movie release dates.
Of course.
Release dates. Okay. I can finally use these questions.
Oh my god.
All right, David. Are you ready?
No.
Your question is, what year saw the release of the Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds? Remember,
I'm going to go with multiple choice.
All right, is it A, 1963, B, 1964, C, 1965, or D, 1966?
Well, 1963.
That is correct for 1 point.
I knew a 3. I just couldn't place the decade.
All right, so your second question is, what year saw the release of the original Wicker Man movie? So not the Nicolas Cage version.
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, 1972, B, 1973, C, 1974, or D, 1975?
Let's go next 74.
Ooh, chance for a steal tomorrow. So you got 72, 73, 74, or 75?
75.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 1973.
Cool.
All right, your penultimate question is, The Princess Bride was released in what year?
Oh. Wow. 1984.
That is incorrect, Amaru.
88.
Amaru was so close. It's 1987.
Ah.
All right.
1987. And finally, the movies Ben-Hur, North by Northwest, and Some Like It Hot were released in what year?
Multiple choice.
Okay, multiple choice. Is it A, 1956, B, 1957, C, 1958, or D, 1959?
57.
That is incorrect. Amaru, your choices again are 56, 57, 58, or 59.
Go the other way this time. 56.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is 1959.
Okay. If it was 58, I would have.
All right, so after David's round, he goes up. He has 4. Amaru still has 7. So Amaru, are you ready for your spin?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's bring back up the wheel from willdecide.com. And your spin is in. It lands on Pixar.
Take it.
You're going to take it?
Yep.
All right. All right, we're going to the world of Pixar animation. All right, Mario, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your first question is, who directed WALL-E?
Andrew Stanton.
That is correct for 2 big points. Your second question. In Cars, what speedway is chosen for the tiebreaker race between Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks, and Strip Weathers?
Let me get multiple choice for that.
All right, is it A, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, B, the Michigan International Speedway, C, the Los Angeles International Speedway, or D, Daytona International Speedway?
I didn't know the exact name. It's the Los Angeles International Speedway.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your penultimate question is, what was the first movie released by Pixar in the decade of the 2000s? Five, 4.
3 repeats, right? I'm
Yeah.
using one, but
Yeah.
okay, cool.
All right, so you're using one?
Yeah, I'm using one.
Your question is, what was the first movie released by Pixar in the 2000s? Remember, multiple choice is an option if you need it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Toy Story 2.
That is incorrect. David, for a chance to steal.
Monsters Inc.
Yep.
Big 2-point steal by David.
Toy
And
Story
with
2.
that,
Toy Story 2 was 99.
99. Yep. All right, and finally, what Pixar movie was released in 2019?
Onward.
That is incorrect.
That's incorrect, actually. I'm taking 2.
What did he say?
Smart enough.
What did he say?
He said Onward, which is incorrect.
The other one.
David, for a chance to steal.
19. Damn it.
Yep, 2019. The answer is
What's between this and this? Fuck.
5, 4, 3, 2. He's repeating. Okay. The question is, what Pixar movie was released in 2019?
Coco.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is Toy Story 4.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Toy Story 4. Yeah.
What's between Coco and Onward?
Yeah.
Amaru, I actually had Onward as a multiple choice option as well.
Yeah. I just went too fast on those. Not the one before this, because I couldn't remember if Toy Story was 99 or not. I went way too fast on that one.
Man.
Yeah, Onward was 2020 because it came out this past year.
I haven't seen Toy Story 4 yet. I think that's why I forgot it.
Incredibles 2 is also in between.
Yeah. All right, so
Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, then Onward.
All right, so we have David with 6, Amaru with 10. We still have a match with a 4-point swing. We have 9-point swings going into round number 3, which works like this. It is our betting round. And it works like this. We have 3 questions. You can bet between 1 and 3 points. You will hear the category first, and then you get your bet. Then you will be asked the question. You get it right, you gain those points. If you miss it, you lose those points. All right? You guys understand?
Sure. Yep.
All right. So the first question you can bet points on is recent releases. And I will let you know, I count recent releases from 2019 through 2020. Very good back and forth match here. Bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David,
1.
1 point. Amaru,
2.
2 points for Amaru. All right. Your question is, and I love this question, what rock music artist directed the 2019 thriller, The Fanatic? We are looking for a specific answer here. This movie's stupid. This movie's awful. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, David.
He asked for a repeat.
I asked for a repeat. Do you hear me?
Yeah, he asked for a repeat.
All right. Sorry, I did not hear you at first, but yeah. All right, so the question is, category of recent releases. What rock music artist directed the 2019 thriller, The Fanatic?
Whatever.
God, this movie was awful. A waste of 90 minutes, to say the least.
Not even. Hadn't even fathomed looking at it.
Good, don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David.
Jack Black.
That is incorrect. Amaru.
Okay, so I had Rob Zombie down first, and I hope I didn't screw this up, but I for some reason remember Fred Durst.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fred Durst is correct.
Wow.
And biscuit, buddy. Whew.
All right, so it's 12-5.
We
There's
still
a
have a
one.
game, yeah.
Yeah, we still have a game.
I mean, if Amaru is stupid.
All right, so the next question you can bet points on is Geek Mixed Bag. So David has to bet big here.
I mean,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amaru.
1.
1 point for Amaru. David.
3.
3 points for David. All right. Your question is, in Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, we learned that Gollum has had the ring for how many centuries?
Oh. I mean.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you.
Right?
We're looking for just a number. But is it going to be the right number? It's going to be the number that rules them all. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Use this repeat again. My last one.
All right, your last repeat. All right, your question is in the category of Geek Mixed Bag. In Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, we learn that Gollum has had the ring for how many centuries? It's so hard to do these with no co-host to bounce off of. All right. Need answers in.
Repeat the question.
That's David's second. He has one left. The question is in the category of Geek Mixed Bag. If your question is, in Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, we learn that Gollum has had the ring for how many centuries?
Yeah, you know what? Let's just.
Because you'll remember me for centuries. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Amaru.
All right, I went back and forth because I couldn't remember. I said 5.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
And David.
5.
That is correct.
Okay, David, what's the 250 I'm thinking about?
What?
For some reason I have the number 250 in my head.
I think it's
years.
I think you're thinking about 400 and 4,004. I think you're thinking for 50
All right.
before.
All right, guys. I have Amaru with 13 and David with 8. We go into the final question in the category of movie taglines. David has to bet big here.
I mean, what's the score?
It's 13-8.
I could help you technically.
You will not.
Technically,
I'm going to
Gotta
miss
love
it
betting
anyway.
rounds, huh? Gotta love the betting round.
I'm going to end up with 5 points.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, David. 3, Amaru.
I will not help you. I'm sorry. I already screwed up enough. I said 1.
I was hoping you were going to miss that one. I was hoping you were going to put 4.
All right, so your question is in the category of movie taglines. What 2019 film has the tagline, "Who will save you from yourself"?
Huh.
Amaru tricked us all. He's like, I could help you, but nah.
But I'm not going to. No, I screwed up enough with Pixar. I screwed up enough yesterday, and it's carrying over today. I don't need to screw up anymore.
How many repeats do I have? 2 or 1?
You have 1 left.
Okay.
Enters in 5, 4, 3,
I'll use it.
2, 1.
He's
David.
using the repeat.
Oh, repeat. All right, and your final question is in the category of movie taglines. What 2019 film has the tagline, "Who will save you from yourself"? This has been a great match, guys.
I don't even know if this movie is from 2019. But whatever.
We need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I will not say who wins. Amaru.
I guessed us.
David.
I put a split.
And your winner, Amaru Moses. The correct answer was actually Gemini Man with Will Smith.
That makes sense.
Same concept as us. Same concept. Ish.
All right, guys. So let's see. David lost 3 points. So it's what? 5-12. 12-5. That was a great match, back and forth. So let's get into the interviews right now. We are back with our winner, Amaru Moses. How are you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling like I'm glad I got this match going now against David, because the next time I see him, I cannot afford to do the dumb things I just did. Pixar is a strength of mine. And in my head, I was like, I bet Toy Story's 99, but for some reason, I don't think so. And I knew it was Monsters Inc., but I went Toy Story 2, and I was like, yep. And then the onward question, I just went too quick.
Yeah,
I know those dates. I really do, but it's been a minute since I've had to like re-up them. And then with the Lord of the Rings question, for some reason, 250 was in my head. And I was like, are you looking for 2 centuries, 2.5 centuries? And then I said, you know what? You're not making it that difficult. Let me switch to 5. So I'm glad he repeated. I can't do that next time I see him when it's full geek. So I'm glad I got this done now and getting it out the way now before going into any full geek match with him, because that is not allowed. Not against David.
So you came in here as a new player, a debuting player. And I like to ask new players their thoughts on the format. Round 3s, round 2s, the drafting the categories, things like that.
I like this new format, especially round 3, because round 3, no matter how up or down you are, it is literally anybody's game.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because you're making everybody bet. And then the other one, I like it, but it also it's weird because it's like, oh, you don't have the. I guess you do have the possibility. See, thinking about it, you have the possibility of not knowing a lot of things because you have 4 of their strengths, but you have something to back yourself up to kind of show no, I know things.
Yeah.
It's just like maybe in other matches, maybe there's a category you just pick the categories I know nothing about. So
Yeah.
I like it because you have the for and against that at least highlights everybody's strengths at one point.
Mm-hmm. And it pretty much it gives you a better chance of getting 4 points instead of like maybe 2 or 1 or something like that with categories that are kind of randomized.
Yep.
That's why I kind of went with it. And also, you can also study your opponent's categories too. It gives both an equal footing.
Right.
So I mean, I go ahead and announce. I've already announced this. You are one of the 20 competitors in the championship free for all. How does that feel?
I have had.
Don't say your number, please. But
oh yeah, I have had 2 free for alls now. One with a goose egg, and one I felt pretty good about. So it's just going up and up and up from there. So I'm gonna keep it at that and just let it keep going up.
Yep. So the winner of that free for all will be the first ever movie trivia challenge champion. So we can make history here. All right, guys. So that has been your winner, Amaru Moses. We'll be right back with David Garcia. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with David Garcia. How are you feeling, man?
I mean, exactly how he came in. Please, and everybody knows that I am not a singles player. I'm glad there were some geek questions in this format because I, could get some points. And I guess every single time I play a singles match, because it's twice now, I land on opponent's choice. So, like...
The wheels just hate you, man.
the singles wheels hate me. But, I mean, I am not really... well, I mean, I guess if I had landed in another thing on the wheel with that steel, I could have done better. But I didn't expect to win against Amaru, who has showed that he has a really, really good singles knowledge, and the very same with Geek, which when I am only a Geek player. But, I just want to play. It is fun. And the fact that it was against Amaru, who I am going to see in Full Metal Geek pretty soon, it's great because now he has the momentum, he has the confidence, and Geek, I can go full steam, and because he has beat me 3 times already.
Wow.
I said it in the start, I cannot beat Amaru even if my life depends on it. So if I happen to lose to him in Geek, the next thing I'm going to challenge him in Star Wars. Because if I cannot beat him in Star Wars, then I am going to retire.
All right, David. Same question to you I asked Amaru. How do you feel about this format, the betting rounds, the drafting of the categories, things like that?
I liked it. I liked it a lot, especially because you guys give the opportunity for me. The last singles match I played, I scored 1 point in the first round. And in this one, I should have scored 4. Because I knew some of the questions, but for example, I mean, I didn't know the Pixar one or the Disney animation one, but I mean, as I knew that as soon as I put that on the wheel, because I am good at Disney animation plot-wise, but I knew I was taking a risk by risking it was going to be a voice actor. Then the Pixar one, I knew, but I just couldn't translate it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great format. So really, and the wheel works pretty good as well.
Yeah, I like the fact that with our way of formatting it, with the drafting the categories, it makes it to where, as I was saying to Amaru, you have your strengths, so that's pretty much an easy 4 points, but you can study your opponent's categories.
Well,
and
the thing is,
and also you can use it as an advantage too. Like maybe you're okay at something else, but you know that's your opponent's weakness. You put it on the wheel, and you can possibly gain a point there.
Yeah, thing is, for example, like players like me, who are only Geek, like I put Disney and Pixar there knowing that I wasn't 100% sure about them.
Yeah,
I am just glad that he didn't miss a Geek question in this match. So that's basically my takeout, that if you throw a Geek question at me, I have the chance, very high chance of getting it.
Yeah,
So
I know. When we first started this, we had it where you could pick like Star Wars and things like that. But I had a lot of players coming to me talking about how like it doesn't seem right to have just single geek categories and have like categories that are like more generalized for singles. So that's why we came up with the geek mixed bag category where it's nothing but geek questions for that.
yeah, I mean, I think it's fair. Again, for me as a geek player, it's not the best situation, but I think it's really fair. And with comic book movies there, you add that other category that can be chosen. So yeah, I think it's fair, completely fair.
All right, and David, you are also in the free for all, so you might meet Amaru once again.
I'm going to ask him what his number is right now.
Please, no one share your numbers. All right, guys, that's been David Garcia. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys, that was a back and forth fun match. Definitely a lot of laughter. If you guys did enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.